Hello, hello. Let's see. Are we live? Give it a second. Give it a second to get rolling. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I am in the right group. And I'm excited to be back this evening for a second round two of training with Tish Mefford. Yes, I am. Okay, awesome. All right, well, welcome everybody. As you're joining, if you are watching this live, will you please comment live? Oh, wait, I just messed up. Hold on, let me see. What did I just do? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I was trying to make my screen larger. Facebook, no, that didn't do it either. Facebook looks different when you go live now. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm not going to do, so I don't want to mess anything up. So anyway, as you're joining live, let me know that you are here and watching by commenting live. I'm not currently seeing any comments on my screen, but I see them on my phone. So who the heck knows? I don't know why I'm not seeing it on the computer, but I am on my phone. So welcome if you're here. I'm excited you're here. So, all right, it is July. This is our Treasure Tribe July training, and I am, I'm sorry, y'all. It is really bothering me that my screen is so small. So let's see. Maybe that'll make it a little bigger. All right. So I am thrilled to be connecting with so many of you that are just getting started in your business right now because you are starting at an amazing time. We are actually launching our new collection in 2 short days. So we'll be launching our fall collection, 2021 collection in 2 short days, and you could not be getting started at a better time. All right, so welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tish Mefford. I am located in the Dallas, Texas area. I will quickly share my story. I got started with Park Lane a little over 3 years ago. Let me just fix the camera just a little bit. A little over 3 years ago, but I've been in the direct sales, network marketing space, whatever you want to call it, for a little over 14 years now. And 10 years with one company, and then a little over 3 years with Park Lane Jewelry. And I am here to tell you that about 14 years ago, I fell in love with this business, what it offers women, the opportunity that we can provide for people, the impact that we can make. And I decided about 3 years ago that if I was going to dedicate another couple of decades to my passion, which is helping women build flexible businesses that they can work from home around their family's busy schedule, that I wanted to be partnered with the best so that I could offer the best. And I feel we are so blessed to have discovered Park Lane and kind of partnered and locked arms with this company because this company is absolutely amazing. I would love to hear from you guys, and I apologize that I won't be able to read your comments right now, but put in the comments if you're brand new, share where you're dialing in from, where do you live, do you have experience in the industry? If so, you don't have to name the company, we don't need to know company names, but you could share, I've worked in this space for 5 years selling skincare or whatever. So if you have experience, I'd love to hear. If you don't have experience, I'd also love to hear. I will go back and read your comments afterwards because it is fascinating to me to learn more about our tribe and where you guys come from and what your experience is. What I love about this industry, and I'll tell you my backstory. I spent about 12 years in corporate America. When my oldest was born, I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to be a working mom. I wanted flexibility. So I opened up a small business in the wedding industry. I had that business for 10 years. I loved being my own boss. I loved being able to, choose when I worked. I loved being able to call the shots. I don't think I could ever go work for someone else again. I will say that. But a natural disaster occurred in the fall of 2008. Hurricane Ike hit the Texas Gulf Coast. The economy in Houston tanked in the fall of 2008 with the rest of the country. That natural disaster did not help matters at all. And my wedding and business quickly went down the tubes. All right. So, like many people who enter this industry, enter this business, I turned to direct sales as a way to supplement my family's income until my business could pick back up. That is why I first got started. We had two large bills at that time. My two boys were receiving occupational therapy that insurance did not pay for. That was about $1,500 a month. And you guys know, you're like me. I'm sure you're like me. If you have children, you will do whatever it takes for your kids. And I was willing to do whatever it took for those boys to have that occupational therapy. And we had just added on a master bedroom addition prior to Hurricane Ike and the economy tanking. And that was about a $1,500 a month home improvement loan. So I had about $3,000 a month that I was trying to figure out, how are we going to be able to cover these two big bills until my business picks back up? I turned to direct sales. I decided I can go sell a little jewelry. I'll make a little bit of extra money. If I can figure out a way to just fill in that gap until my business picks up, I'll be golden. So I got started. I started going out, selling jewelry, basically door to door, not really, but I would set my jewelry up in people's kitchens. They would invite their friends over, they would shop. And I quickly discovered that I absolutely loved this business and that the possibilities were endless, honestly. So about a year into that, I ended up closing my small business and I started focusing on my new jewelry business with, I like to refer to it as a full-time flexible job. I not only was going out and sharing jewelry as often as I could, but I was also helping other women learn how to do what I had learned how to do because I knew the difference it was making for me. I was able to earn that extra $3,000 a month that I needed fairly quickly, and I wanted to be able to go help other people do the same. One of the things I had heard over and over and over again, the 10 years I had that wedding business was, oh, you're so lucky to be your own boss, work for yourself. I wish I could do something where I was my own boss. I work from home, choose when I work, work in a happy business. I heard that over and over again. And I was like, I have discovered and I have a vehicle to share with so many what I have had so many people tell me that they were looking for. So I use this business. I use Park Lane Jewelry as my vehicle. It is my vehicle to help me go out and help other women build their own jewelry businesses around their lives. I am a firm believer that our mission is to help women and some men earn significant income because I know as women, we do not hoard our income. We do not keep it in our pockets. We do not go out and blow it on a closet full of Jimmy Choo shoes. I know we take our income and we redistribute that income into the things that are the most meaningful to us. We distribute it into providing opportunities for our children. We redistribute it into our schools. We redistribute it into our churches. We redistribute it into our communities. We redistribute it into the charities that are important to us. And I truly feel that the best version of empowering women is helping to give women the flexibility and freedom to have choices so that they can go out and make a big difference and impact in their lives. So that in a nutshell is why I love this business. It is why I am so passionate about helping all of you get started strong. And I want you guys to see and understand you have landed into the most beautiful place. You have no idea how special this place is. And I'm excited for you to be able to experience it, experience our community, experience our tribe of women. We refer to ourselves as the Treasure Tribe, and we are here to serve and help you go out and do what you want to do with this business. Now, it would be remiss of me if I didn't share with you guys some success stories that we have had here. And there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So I can't go through all of those right now. But I wrote down just a couple that I'm going to share with you this evening because I want you may have joined, and I mean, you can put in the comments why you joined if you want. If you want to share in the comments why you joined, maybe you joined because you love the jewelry. Maybe you joined because you're wanting to earn some extra income. Maybe you joined because you are all about this Mercedes car program and you want to earn yourself a Mercedes. Maybe you joined because you want to travel the world with Park Lane and go on our two trips or international trips as soon as we can travel internationally that Park Lane takes annually. Like, I'd love to hear why you joined. When Lori Mercer joined, Lori is one of our team members. She is not only a dental hygienist, but she's also taught dental hygiene school and classes for quite some time. And when she entered this industry, she entered as a way to supplement her income. She came from another company. She had success at that other company. She actually built a great sized team and was rocking and rolling, doing beautiful things with her business. But unfortunately, and like we see often in the industry, she was not being compensated for her efforts and she could not help her team be able to earn what they were looking and wanting to earn. She got introduced to Park Lane. She saw what Park Lane offered. She saw and learned about our compensation program and our programs that make this business duplicatable and simple for any person to have success here. And she was like, I'm all in. So she joined us, I don't know, it's probably been about 2 years ago. And she just recently was able to retire herself from her day job or kind of night job because she taught a lot of evening classes, teaching dental hygiene school. She is now staying at home with her two babies that are not babies, but young children, her two boys, working her Park Lane business around being a full-time mom. And in March, her earnings were $8,600. $8,600, my friends, in March. She does on average 6 to 8 online parties a month. She also coaches and mentors a team of helping other women learn how to do what she has learned how to do. That's one success story here. She's qualified for our Mercedes program. She's traveled to, I think she was in St. Martin with us. She has earned every trip here since she landed. I know she earned Bermuda. I know she earned Key West. And she's qualified for our Mercedes program. I think I told you that. She earns on average $700-800 in free product every month. Like, there are so many stories like Lori. That's one story. All right. Then we've got Tara Williams. Tara Williams joined us less than a year ago. Tara Williams had experience working with, I think, 2 other companies in this space, one of them being jewelry. Tara works a full-time job. She does this business around her full-time job. She's qualified for the Mercedes program. She's earned 2 trips here at Park Lane, working this business on the side around her full-time job. Tara earned over $5,000 in March, I think, as well. Running this business, doing her online parties around her full-time job, around her family schedule. And she would tell you she earns more in a week here than she did in like a month or longer at her previous companies. She looked for and tried to have success with 2 companies, came to Park Lane, used the programs, used the tools that we provide to all of you, and is having more success than she's ever had before. Then there's Tiffany Lanier. Tiffany Lanier is an ICU nurse. When she joined our tribe under her mentor, Lori Tossler, last fall, I think it was, she had never done this business before, didn't think she could sell a thing. She was like, I'm a nurse. I'm a COVID nurse. She was, literally taking care of COVID patients in the ICU. But Lori convinced her, Tiffany, you got to give this a try. I think, your friends love it. Like, I could continue selling to your friends, but I'm kind of thinking you should be the one selling to your friends. So she jumped in, she gave it a try, and boy, is she off and running. She averages about 2 parties a week. She earned over $3,000 in March, over $3,000. She says she earns more on a party than she does on a shift at the hospital taking care of ICU patients, my friends. Now, Tiffany is sharing this opportunity, building. She's promoted to area leader. She has earned the trip. She's qualified for the Mercedes. I mean, she is well on her way. And this is a woman that would say, I never thought I could sell anything in my life. Okay, so that's Tiffany Lanier. I'm going to share one more success story with you. I could go on all night. All right, we could have a whole live on success stories here at Park Lane. But one more success story is my sister Allie Santano. Allie has also been in the business close to 14 years, 10 years with one company. She was with the company I came from, a little over 3 years here at Park Lane. About a year and a half ago, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, was diagnosed with prostate cancer. About 3 or 4 months later, during his treatment, he was laid off from his job, and basically said your medical insurance is gonna like run out like in 2 weeks. While he was in treatment for his prostate cancer, Allie was like, well, you know what? The one thing I can do is I can make a difference here. Like, I am in control of the income that I make here. And if that means me getting busy and me doing more online parties, I can do that in order to provide for our family at a greater level until we get things settled with her husband, next job and all that stuff. So she got busy, she got to work, and her March paycheck, I believe, was around $18,000. I want to say that again. It's around $18,000. Just saying. She more than doubled her income in less than a year, and it is all because she started putting more time in. She started putting more effort in. Her why became very clear, very strong, and that is what this business can do for all of you. I know you might be here thinking, I just signed up to sell a little jewelry, and that's totally fine. Right now, just sell a little jewelry if you want. We're here to help you do that. I just want you to know you may have walked through the best door of opportunity you've ever walked through in your life. Well, I actually know you have. And if you decide that you want to really take advantage of it, the sky's the limit. And we are going to be here to help you every step of the way. So, and those examples I gave you are just a few. There are many, 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 many. And there are many examples that are higher than that highest earning example that I gave you. So that I truly want you to understand. If you want to be one of those big success stories that people talk about and you read about, you can do that here at Park Lane. You can do it really quickly. So let's get down. I want to get into some nitty gritty. All right. And hopefully you've got a notepad and a pen. I want this to be worth your time. So take some notes. First up is I want to help you get plugged in. Okay. You will hear us talk all the time about we have all the tools in your Park Lane toolbox to help you do what you want to do with your business. And our team members here share their business a lot of different ways. All right. Some do online parties. Some do, which would be like on Facebook online parties. Some do Zoom parties. Some do messenger parties. They don't do any online live parties. They do all their business via messenger parties. Some share on TikTok. Some have gone back to doing in person. Some now that the world is opening back up. Some go and meet with people one-on-one. Some people do vendor events. Like, some people do fundraisers. We have a fundraising program here. The opportunities are endless here. It truly is your business for you to do your way. You're going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you're going to have us and all the experience and expertise that we have to help you do what you want to do. But you've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. So I want you to plug into those. You don't have to reinvent a wheel. You don't have to make images. You don't have to write scripts. We've got that all for you. So I want to make sure you guys get access and join our Treasure Tribe photo bank group. We have lots of photos and images for you to use at your fingertips on social and your Facebook parties, all that stuff. I also want you to join our faux, like FAUX, faux live training group. In that group, you will find a lot of different examples of live presentations that many of our team members have given of their time to show you how they run a live, because I'm a big believer, different strokes for different folks. You're going to be different than me. What you share on regarding your jewelry and live will be different than me. We're going to give you a formula and kind of steps that you can go through, but it's your live to do with as you wish. Also, many of you belong to a smaller group within our large Treasure Tribe. You want to make sure you're in that team Facebook group. You also want to make sure you're in our Park Lane Stylist community. We've got a great stylist community with access to all sorts of great trainings and things like that. So plug in, get with the person that connected you. Make sure you get added to those groups. Next thing I want to talk about well, I'm not going to go through the details of all of our perks that we have here. and programs, I want you to understand, this is what I want you to write down. I want you to write down the difference at Park Lane are the programs. I say it again. The difference at Park Lane are the programs. You will understand as you get more and more involved why the programs truly are what make it so different. But just so you know, if you want to earn hundreds in free product monthly, you'll be able to do that through our Rich Rewards program. I'm going to talk more about that in a moment. Just write down Rich Rewards program. If you want to qualify for our Mercedes car program, we have an incredible car program here where we have women that have literally qualified for it in their second month. Okay, like, I mean, you can do it quick and fast if that's how you roll. If you're a quick and fast person, like, let's do it. But you can qualify for that program as early as the first leadership level here at Park Lane, which is branch director. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So we have an incredible car program where you can earn either the cash or the cash to go towards a Mercedes. So if you're like, well, I don't really want a Mercedes, I don't like a Mercedes, I don't want a Mercedes, so I'm not going to go for the Mercedes, go for the program, qualify for the program, take the cash. You have the option, okay? You have the option. We have an incredible program with that. We have travel, friends. If you have traveled with Park Lane, drop in the comments what trips you have earned with Park Lane and why you love the Park Lane trips. We have over 100 team members that will be traveling with us to Key West that earned the most recent trip that we just ended. You guys that are just getting started, you're starting at the perfect time. We've just started our new incentive trip earning period, and we're going to find out what that location is in a couple of days when our Sparkle, our national conference, starts. So if you love traveling the world, you can do that with Park Lane. We take 2 trips a year, 5-star locations, 5 nights, 6 days, luxurious, luxurious with a capital L. So you could be a part of that. Since I have joined, in my first year, I went to Greece and Rome with Park Lane. That's my first year. Then I went to St. Martin and on a cruise. That was my second year, St. Martin and on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Then we've been in COVID, so I earned a trip to Bermuda and Ireland, which we were not able to take. We have cash for that, thank goodness. And then we've just closed out our Key West trip, which we will be taking that in February. So I'm super pumped about that. And we're about to start the next earning period that you will be a part of, and I'm sure some of you guys will be earning it with us. All right, so we have amazing trips. All right. We have an incredible host program. I'm just going to touch on the host program in a minute, but we have an incredible host program where we can spoil our hostesses with hundreds of dollars in free product. And it is truly one of the things that makes this business so simple for us and sets each of us up, myself and you included, for success, because the host is the heart of our business. This week, we're doing a host appreciation week in our VIP groups. The host is truly the heart of our business, and it is our hosts that connect us with their friends and family and help us continue to build our network week after week after week. So Park Lane spoils them rotten. They roll out the red carpet for our hostesses, and our hostesses absolutely love us, and it's why we are able to book as many parties as we are, because of our host program. Also, we have our amazing customer cell. Most of you have probably had the chance to shop it, but you don't yet understand why this customer cell is so special. Customers love getting an incredible value. And if you think about yourself, you think about the places that you love to shop, you go back and shop over and over and over again when you know you're getting a great value, when you know that you are getting a lot for your money, when you know that the product is great and you're paying a fair and reasonable price for it. And of course, then you get exceptional service by the people that you're shopping with, right? That is why we have, one of the reasons why we have so much success here, why so many of our hostesses want to book with us, because they know when we share the jewelry with their friends are going to not only love the jewelry, but they're going to love the sale. They're going to love the savings that they get. And it gives the host confidence to want to go and share with their friends. It's kind of like you ran into Target and you saw your favorite pajama set that was like buy 2, get 4.5 off. Or, you know, if you walked into Target any day and it was like buy 2, get 4.5 off. And if you spend $90, you get to pick out an extra item, you know, valued, you know, up to $200, you pay $25, $30 for it. you'd be like, what? You'd be calling your sisters, you'd be calling your mom, your mother-in-law, all your good friends, get over to Target. Well, that's how it is at Park Lane. People are so flipping excited when they get to experience the sale. Psychologically, they want to go and share it with others. So all of these programs, they all intertwine and they create magic, which is really awesome. Okay, so let's just talk nuts and bolts. Number one, order your samples. If you haven't done that, you definitely want to order your samples. You're going to have a new stylist list that you order from. They're all bestsellers. You can't go wrong. Get your samples ordered. Check that box so you can move on. Second thing is, if you want additional items outside of, let's say, the 500 you got with your kit, or the 1,000 you got, or the 2,500 you got, what you'll want to do, talk to your stylist. She can walk you through how to do it. You're going to open up a party in your name. You're going to create 2 and 4 orders, just like you're going to do for your customers. And it's the best and smartest way for us as stylists to shop. That is how we shop for ourselves as well. We open a party in our name. We put together 2 and 4 orders, making the most of our customer sales and the deals that are going on and all those things. And then we submit the party. Obviously, everything will ship to us. And then you get commission back on the items that you purchased. So it is you end up buying everything at 50 to 70 to 80% off when you shop that way. Plus you get hostess credit, you get more free product as a host. It is truly the smartest way to shop. So if you want extra samples, that's what I recommend. Second thing, you got to go launch your business, friends. Get with your team member that brought you on and get a launch date scheduled. Most of our team members launch their new stylist when they're joining. So you pick a date with her. She can help you with all the things. She can help you with the post. She can help you with the live. She can do the live. She is here to serve you and help you get started quickly and become profitable quickly and get the jewelry in front of your friends as soon as possible. And one of her missions and goals when she does your launch party is going to be to help you book future bookings with your friends that want to support you getting started, want to be your debut hostesses, and get you up and running. But your mentor is there to help you with all that. And she's probably over here right now going, okay, let's get your launch date on the calendar. I've got this week on Thursday or Friday available. Which works better for you? Like, don't overthink it. You can do these things really quickly, especially if you're doing it online, and follow the steps that she suggests, because she's going to walk you through how to have a successful party. And while you're doing it, you're also learning and training, and it will be an invaluable experience for you. You're going to want to put it loud and proud on social media that you've joined the business, that you've partnered with Park Lane. You know, we've got images that you can use. We've got words that you can use. They're all at your fingertips. Take advantage of all that information so that you can put it out there and share with the world that you are so excited about this new business. I'm going to tell you, I've learned you can say the right thing to the wrong person. You can say the wrong thing to the right person. Don't get caught up in what to say. What you do want to do is you just want to be excited. You just want to share your excitement and enthusiasm with the people that you're sharing the business with, because enthusiasm is contagious. I wrote a whole paper on that in college with my communications degree. It is so contagious. And when you're excited about the product, they're going to be excited about the product. And then once they see it and they get to see you showing it, or they get to see your sponsor showing it, they get to receive it, they get to touch it, they get to wear it, they get to see how much money they save. They're going to be smitten, I promise you. But you just got to be excited and wear it loud and proud, and not worry about what a naysayer may say, or someone that's questioning. You just can't worry about that stuff. Like, that's when you have to go back and remind yourself, why did I join this business? Why am I here? Am I here because my son really wants to do these private baseball lessons? Well, you know what? Then I'm okay getting a no, so that I can go put the money in the pocket of the baseball coach so he can get those baseball lessons. Or did you join because you want to take your family to Disney World? Well, are you willing to go out and get a few no's so that you can save your money and earn extra money to go and take the Disney trip of your dreams with your family? Did you earn because your car is on its last leg and you guys need to go get a new family car, and you'd love to be able to make the money and make the car payment so that maybe your husband doesn't have to worry about it, because maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and this will allow, y'all to be able to get this new car you're needing, and he's not worried about it. It's not a stress for him. Well, is it worth getting a few no's? Is it worth rubbing that stuff off and being like, whatever, okay, moving on, gonna go on to the next person. There's billions of people in the world. There's someone else that will love to see my jewelry. That is the mentality that I want to help you have. If you don't have it right now, I want to help you have it, because I'm here to tell you, those that have success in this business, they learn how to just let that stuff roll off of them. Fine. It's totally fine. There are so many people out there that are going to love supporting you in the business, love your business, love your jewelry. You are going to spread so much joy. You are going to be able to shower hostesses with hundreds in free product. You have no idea the amount of sparkle you're going to share once you get started. So anyway, you just got to let that stuff roll off. Now, once you do your launch party, turn that launch party into your VIP group. It can become your VIP group. You can start posting there. You can start sharing there. Once you get your jewelry in, you can do an unboxing. Once your customers and friends start getting their jewelry, you could have them share. Maybe a couple of them would go live. They could be your first hostesses. You just want to get that group going. Invite people to join your group. Let people know socially that you've got this new VIP group that you are looking to grow and build and share your new business with. Now, let's talk about the formula for success, okay? And I want you to write this down. Formula for success is 5 parties in 5 weeks. I'd actually like to say challenge you to do it in 4 weeks, because you can. 5 online parties in 4 to 5 weeks, all right? Plus bringing a friend along with you in the business. 5 parties in 4 to 5 weeks, plus bringing a friend along in the business. When you do that, you are not only going to get all the cobwebs brushed off, you're going to totally get your nervousness like out of your system. You're going to promote up to our first level of leadership, which is branch leader. When you promote up a level, you actually also get a promotion and pay raise, where instead of earning 30% as a fashion director, you're earning 35% as a branch director of everything that you sell. How awesome is that? An immediate promotion when you bring your first friend along and team member. And this business is so much more fun with a friend. I am here to tell you, for those of you that walk with a buddy, do yoga with a buddy, cook, meal prep with a buddy, go shopping with a buddy, do Bible study with a buddy. I mean, you name it. For those of you that do things with a buddy, you know the power of having a buddy doing that action. It is just as impactful here, if not more so. When you bring a buddy along, when you bring a friend along, you're going to have more fun. You're going to have more success. You guys are going to learn the business together. When I got started in this business 14 years ago, my 2 sisters joined with me. We did not know what we were doing. We knew nothing. We were the blind leading the blind. We didn't care. We were having a blast. We were picking out our jewelry together. We were sharing. It was all fun. We didn't care. It was like awesome. We learned the business together. That's what I wish for every single one of you. I almost have the expectation of it. Like, my expectation for you is that you're going to come in, you're going to do 5 shows in 4 to 5 weeks, 5 parties in 4 to 5 weeks online, using our scripts. You don't have to write the scripts. We've got them there for you. Access our group, our mock groups, where we've got all the scripts there for you. They're at your fingertips. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You're going to be using our tools, and you're going to be bringing that buddy along. We're going to be training her while we train you, so that you guys are learning the business together. It just might change your life. That's the power of bringing a buddy on in the business with you. So when you're doing your launch party, I want you to go to your sponsor that's doing it with you, and I want you to say, okay, so Tish said to be thinking about who might want to join the business with me. So I've been thinking, this is who's in the group. She might like it because she is all so fashionable. She might like it because she just literally knows everybody. She's not, she's just one of those, she's a social butterfly. She might like it because I know she's kind of looking for a way to try something. Now, she actually has done another home based business. She might be interested in it. I want you to talk through those people that are in your group, your network, because your coach and mentor can help you with words, things that you could reach out and say. We've got all the words for you. We've got a Facebook group called Learn More About Park Lane. I didn't mention that group earlier, but add that Facebook group to the groups I mentioned at the beginning. The Learn More About Park Lane group. We have a group there for you. You can add a friend in there, tag her on a video or two, tell her, watch this, I'll check back in with you. And then you go back to her like, okay, what do you think? What questions you got for me? Like, it's that simple. All right. So that's kind of your homework assignment. That's what I want to see you do. You go do that. You're going to blow your own mind. You're going to blow your own mind at what you do in that first month. You may be coming back to me after your first month and going, I cannot believe this, Tish. I just earned $1,000. I just promoted up a level. I'm on my way to earning that trip. I just earned $1,500. Tish, I just earned $2,000. My mind is blown. I've got 3 friends that want to join me because I told them my first 30 days I earned $2,000. This is what's possible, friends. Okay? This is what others are doing. So my question to you is, do you want to be one of those people that are doing that too? I hope you do, because I know you can do it. All right? So how do you get those first 5 shows? You're going to use your launch party. You're going to ask every single one of the people that participate in your launch party, hey, I'm booking my debut shows. Do you want to be one of my debut hostesses? Your coach can help you with the words, but you want to follow up with every single person that's participating in that launch party. You want to work to book. My tip on booking dates is you give people 2 options. Write this down. You give people 2 options on dates. Don't go to your sister and say, hey, Sally, I want to do a party. Will you do a party for me? Okay, yes, I'll do a party. Okay, so when do you want to do it? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's way too many choices. It's like walking into a wallpaper store and saying you got 365 books to look through with options. Don't do that. You say, Sally, oh my gosh, girl, sister, you loved so much of it. I'm excited for you to get your order. I know your friends are going to love it as much as you did. Will you be one of my debut hostesses? I actually could launch you Sunday night with Sunday night work. We don't need much time. Tish says we only need 5 days, 4 days. We can totally get this done, and we could be doing it Sunday night. We could be doing it before you even get your jewelry in the mail. Let's do it. Okay? So you have that confidence. You get with your mentor. Have her help you with the words, but you work to get parties booked from your warm leads, the people that got to participate in your launch party. Some of them may not even end up shopping that party, but they could be one of your debut hostesses. All right? So book a show with any that were in your group, book a show with family, book a show with, college friends, high school friends, neighbors, Pilates friends, Bible study friends. Think about your different groups. Okay? Think about the different groups that you associate with. When I got started, my different groups were, I had my coworker friends from my corporate job that I was no longer with, but still had those friends. I had my friends through my wedding business. That was another group of people. I had my mom friends, so like the mothers of my children's friends. I had my college friends. I had my high school friends. I had like the Facebook friends, just the people that are on Facebook that you're friendly with. I had my husband's friends, wives, and girlfriends. Like that was a whole nother group. So I kind of had like 7, 8 different groups I was kind of working through. And I always say, go book a party in every single one of those groups. You can go book 8 parties within your Bible study group, but I almost think book 1 or 2 in the Bible study group, and then book 1 or 2 in the yoga group, and then 1 or 2 in the bunko group, and then 1 or 2 in the high, you know what I mean? Because then you're heading off in a lot of different directions. And especially if you're doing this business online, you got the entire United States of America, that entire map. with people in every state that you could party with if you want. All right. So think about it. Be strategic with it. Think about it from that perspective. You're a smart person. You can do it. I have full faith. Then keep your business going. Like once you get those first 4 to 5 parties going, I I encourage you have a goal of booking 2 parties from every party. Make it your goal. I want to book 2 parties from every party. Because when you go and hold a party with your sister, Sally, and your sister invites all of her friends, go book with 2 of her friends. Some of them you may know, some of them you may not know. You book with 2 of Sally's friends, your sister's friends. You go book with Jenny and with Rhonda. Then when you go to the parties with Jenny and Rhonda, you don't know their people. You don't know them. Now you're getting into Strangerville. You're getting into building your business, okay? You're going to start with your friends and network because that's who you have to start with. I mean, you open a restaurant, you invite the friends in your network to come and shop the restaurant. But then those friends and network are going to tell their friends and network, and then those people are going to come. So this is why I love Party Plan. This is why I love our model, because every time you show the jewelry to your host and her friends, you're going to have some of her friends that want more than what they can buy that night, and then you're going to be able to book with them, and then you're going to meet new people, and then you're going to meet new people, and then you're going to meet new people. It's awesome the way that works. So goal, write it down, book 2 parties from every party my first 4 to 5 weeks. So what if you took those first, 5 shows in 5 weeks? What if you took those first 5 shows in 5 weeks, and from each of those shows you booked 2 parties? So then you would book, I'm literally not great at math while I'm sitting here doing this with you guys, but you've got, let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You've got 10 more parties that got booked. So then you're at 15 parties that you've done in maybe your first 60 days, 15 parties. And then from each of those, what if you book 2 from each of those? You see what I'm talking about here? How quickly you can know very little, but you just focus on this simple action. Book that party, and from that party, book 2 more parties. It's literally that simple. And you're going to have all the tools, as I mentioned to you, the scripts, the photos, everything you need. You're going to be building up your jewelry collection through our Rich Rewards program. I want to talk to you about that for a moment. Let's talk about Rich Rewards. And we're actually at a critical moment at the moment because Wednesday is our deadline for Rich Rewards level 1 for July. All right. Every month you can earn $1,100 in free product. The first level, Rich Reward 1, has a deadline of the second Wednesday of every month. And when you submit $1,000 by the second Wednesday of every month, you get $250 in free product every single month. Every single month. If you sold $1,000 your first 2 weeks of the month, every single month, you're going to end up with $3,000 in product at the end of the year. Just by doing that. If you did nothing else and just did that. But then it just compounds upon that. You get a lot more if you do more. So those of you that are just getting started, you get to $1,000 in sales. You submit $1,000 in sales for the first 2 weeks of July. By end of day Wednesday, you will get $250 in free product that you can use to continue to build your collection. You sell $2,500 by the end of the month. Rich Reward level 2, as you submit $2,500 by the end of the month, you get a new designer piece that we launch every month. Every month we launch a new piece. We have the opportunity to earn it for free every month. And it's a new piece that's going to be launching in that next month. So I forget the name of this month. I haven't seen it yet. They've shown us a sneak peek because I think it's part of the new collection. But when you submit $2,500 this month, you're going to get that piece for free this month by doing that. When you submit $4,000 for the month, so $1,000 a week, $4,000 for the month, you get another $300 in free product every month. Another $300 in product. So you get the $250. Then you get the free item that's typically valued at $100, $200. Then you get another $300. Okay, so you can get $550 in free product plus a new item that we're launching every month just by you submitting $4,000 a month. That's literally 1 to 2 online parties a week. Okay, an online party is about an hour's time. plus the pre-work and post-work. All right. So very doable. Um, this rich rewards program is so critical for you guys, especially in the beginning, because we want to help you build a beautiful collection that you're not having to pay for. Park Lane is sending you for free just by you doing your business, doing your job. That's it. Okay, that's it. That's all you got to do. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. I encourage you to really um, reach for the stars in the beginning, to prove to yourself, to really get a good test of what this business is like, what it can provide for you, and what you think of it. Like, if you were going to go, I don't know, let's say you were joining a boot camp program. There's like a 12-week boot camp program. You wouldn't join the program and just show up once. You'd join the program and be like, I'm going twice a week for the next 4 weeks because I committed to it. I want to get a good test of what this can happen, what this can do for me if I go to the boot camp twice a week for the next 4 weeks or 3 times a week for the next 4 weeks. Then I can truly get a test of, is this something that I like and love and can make a big difference in my life? That's what I want you to do with this business. Same concept, right? Okay, so, and then our Rich Rewards program, we do have a level 4 and 5 also. So I mentioned the first 3. Then we have a level 4 and 5, and those levels are based on recruiting. When you bring 2 people into the business and they qualify, you get $300, another $300 in product credit. When you bring 4 people into the business for the month and they qualify, you get another $300 in product. All right. So there are lots of ways that you can earn a lot of free product here monthly at Park Lane. And we want to help you do that, because if you are just reaching for these very achievable goals, while you're reaching for these very achievable goals, you're going to build a beautiful business. You're not even going to realize it. It's going to be building right before your eyes. All right. I think that's it. Zoom meetings, trainings. We offer an incredible amount of trainings here at the Treasure Tribe. And I am a big believer that, you want to go out and have a successful business, learn from those having success, how they do the business, and just go duplicate what they do. Don't overthink it. Don't try to reinvent wheels. Plug into what is there. Every Monday at noon, we have what we refer to as Treasure Talk. We had one today. Every Monday at noon, we stream it live in this Facebook group as well. If you are not able to attend those live because maybe you work during the day or you're not able, we send out the recordings, so they're always there for you. Plug into those. You also are with a team that likely has a weekly coffee chat, which is just a smaller training on a smaller scale, a group of people on a smaller scale doing a weekly training as well. Some do coffee chats, some do evening trainings. Either way, plug into those. Also, if you go to the guides section here in our Treasure Tribe group and you start working your way through the guides, we have new stylist training guides. We have how to have successful online party guide. We have how to hostess coach guide. All of these are important steps in helping you master this business, because we want to help you be the most efficient possible and earn as much as you can when you are choosing to work the business. So there are steps there for you that will make a huge difference. I don't want to get into all those steps right now because it's way too much. I want you to focus on the basics of what we talked about. I want you to get the bookings. I want you to get your launch show booked with your mentor. If you've already had your launch show, I want you to go back to the people that shopped with you in that launch party or that joined that group. I want you to work towards those 5 bookings in your first 4 to 5 weeks and bringing that friend along. I want you to focus on working towards that first level branch director to get yourself that pay raise to 35%. I want you to work towards achieving the rich reward levels each month, where you can be earning lots of free product and building up an amazing collection. These are the things that I want you focused on. All right. And then once you get the parties booked, well, then you dive into, okay, now I need to learn SendShare because you want to use that scheduling app, or I need to go learn how I can post on Facebook so I can make the posting really simple for me. Now I need to watch the training on how to have a really successful online party so that I can work at improving my party skills. Now I'm going to watch, how I can successfully hostess coach so I can work at improving my hostess coaching skills, because the better you are at hostess coaching, your hostesses, the more successful parties they have, the more free product they get, the more they tell their friends, you got to go book a party with Becky because I got $400 in free product and I hardly did anything. She did all the work. Like, these are the things that you want happening. So anyway, I hope this training was super helpful. I apologize that I've not been able to see a single comment, but I see that I've got a lot here on my phone that I will go back through and read. I hope this was uh, enlightening for you. And I think I will just close with, we have our virtual Sparkle kicking off in 2 days, friends. It's kicking off on Wednesday. It is not too late to register. It's about to be too late to register, but you could still register. You can register for $59. You can register for $159 and you get product with that. Or you can just register for $59 and get no product. It's your choice. But register. You're going to have access to some of the best training offered in the world. You're going to get to see the new collection up close and personal on Wednesday through our fashion show. You can even invite guests to join. Make sure you join our Learn More group so you can have access to all the giveaways we're doing all week long in there. Invite your friends to join that Learn More group. We got all sorts of exciting things happening. We just want you to be a part of it. So anyway, thank you guys. I so appreciate you being here and giving of your time. We believe in you. We know what's possible. We are watching lots of lives change here on a monthly basis, and we want to help you write your success story. So thanks, everybody. Have a great evening. Mwah! Bye.